Okay, so I'm riding with my new friend Cinny. He wanted me to share what I'm about to do tomorrow. We started talking about YouTube, and so I told him that I was actually starting a YouTube tomorrow. So my YouTube is the channel. It's me and my good friend Vonnie. We're going to be doing a channel based on Christian woman living. So basically, you know, navigating from a life of a person who's just trying to figure out how to live more biblically and also through purpose, good wellness. We're going to be talking about just a variety of topics that can help women change into the woman that God wants us to be. So yeah, this is so random, but he wanted me to come on here and share it. So here it is, and I will be recording the first episode tomorrow, and I believe we're going to release it next Sunday. So just be on the lookout for that, and thank you for listening.
1 second, Miss Sin. Okay, you stopped it?
Oh no, I didn't stop it.
Yeah. Can you just tell me what motivated you for this, coming out, need a big channel for your friends, colleagues? Why it is needed? Why it is the need of an hour now?
Say it again?
Why you are, why you need a channel, YouTube channel?
Why do I need a channel?
Yeah, to
so
educate people.
So it's really to work in my purpose. I think I've been through a lot of things, and so I just want to share my testimony. If I can help women just navigate through a lot of difficult things a lot sooner and easier than I did, that's pretty much what I'm shooting for. And also just to bring awareness to what life is really about. I think life is about serving others, to be honest. So I really want people to understand that, and for us to all live inside of our purpose and stop living just to make money or just to pay bills. There's so many other things that life is about, and I just want to highlight that. So that's the reason, just to really make an impact and share my story along with my friend Vonnie. She's joining me. She's also Puerto Rican as well. So we just got close and we wanted to start working in our purpose. So that's the reason why we're doing it.
Thank you. Can you just
You're
tell
welcome.
about yourself and your parents or something?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Njaya McFarland. My parents were born, well, kind of here, Lamarck, Texas. That's a little bit on the outskirts, and also Galveston. That's also a little bit on the outskirts of Houston. My mom is half Puerto Rican, so my family came from Puerto Rico. My dad, obviously, right here in Texas. Let's see, what else can I tell about myself? So I'm a college graduate from University of Texas at San Antonio. Right now I'm an entrepreneur and flight attendant, so I do travel catering, and I use my flight attendant job to actually do the travel catering jobs, which is, it's going well. Also, what else is new? I'm expecting, so I'm about 3 months pregnant now, so I'll be having my first child soon, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, other than that, I'm on my way to my friend Brittany's house. We're gonna actually make our 2025 vision boards, and what that is we're gonna put together what we want our year and long-term goals to look like in pictures and goals and SMART goals, measurable goals that we can actually reach this year. So yeah, that's pretty much my story, and I'm actually glad to be sharing it randomly. Anything else you want me to share?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you just tell about Houston,
Houston, I love Houston. I've been here my whole life. I'm kind of ready to go. Houston is really big now. I feel like it's really big on, obviously dining is great. I'm a big diner because I'm a chef, so I love all of the options there, but at the same time, I think it's turned into pretty much like a party place. I think people are moving from all over, and that nightlife hub is really big out here. Me, definitely, I don't get involved in that anymore. I mean, mainly because I switched my whole lifestyle to be more Christ-like, to be honest with you. But Houston it's a melting pot. I think I read that we have the most millionaires here, which I find pretty incredible. Outside of that, I'm just ready to explore. So to be honest, I want to travel the world. I've been traveling for a while now, and I think that's when I'm my happiest. So I think I'm going to try to take one more trip before I have the baby. So I think I'm going to go to Bali, and in February. That's what I'm shooting for, just to enjoy real, actual, fresh foods. Right now I'm on a 21-day fast. It's called a Daniel fast. So basically, there's no preservatives, no meat, no dairy, no bad stuff at all. I'm just eating all food from the ground, nuts, seeds, vegetables, fruits, making my own sauces from scratch and stuff like that. And I just feel so much better. And I just learned when I do travel to other countries, they don't have all the the preservatives that we put in our food, all the bad stuff that we have. So I'm just a lot more clear-headed. I feel really good. I have a lot of energy, even though I'm pregnant, which has been crazy because at first I was so tired. But yeah, just sharing some random stuff with y'all. Houston is cool. Definitely good for networking. I think it's still good for entrepreneurship, but at the same time, I'm just ready for a new vibe and just to travel and live abroad and do my thing. So that's how I feel about Houston, Texas.
Thank you.
You're
Can
welcome.
you just tell one more thing? Can I ask
Sure.
one more thing?
Sure.
Had you been given a chance to study more, what you would go and what is your ambition? Something like
if
that?
I can study more, I would study investing, to be honest. I'm really big right now on making my money work for me. So I'm looking for ways of passive income and ways to multiply my money. I think working is not enough. Ooh, that's my alarm. Working is not enough nowadays, and I also think that even entrepreneurship is not enough, because at the end of the day, you're still paying your bills and you're not having all you want to A, pass down for generational wealth, and also B, to do whatever it is that you desire, and also get all of that out of the way so you can focus on your purpose in the first place. So I don't think I would ever go back to school. I already have $60,000 worth of debt there. I wouldn't go back, to be honest, but I would definitely, you can study on YouTube. You can study anywhere. So I would study investing, ways of investing, and also my art of just getting better as a culinary professional. So if I were, for some crazy reason, to actually go back to school, it would probably be for culinary. I'm a self-taught chef, so I taught myself everything I know. So if anything I would go back to school for that. But that's about it. And that's only if somebody was paying for it, not me. I'm not paying another $60,000. So yeah. Any other questions?
Thank you.
No
Can you
problem.
tell me about your siblings and what they do?
Yeah, so I have a lot of siblings. They do a lot of stuff. I don't want to break all of it down because I have so many, to be honest with you. But here in Houston, one of my siblings works with troubled teens. So he pretty much works with teens with behavior problems. What does my other sibling do? One of my siblings, she's not out of high school yet. This is her last year in high school. One of my siblings, she's actually stepping into her entrepreneur journey. So she does events with me sometimes. She'll do the decor and the whole vision of big events like grand openings. We travel all across the U.S. and we mostly do resident engagement events. So when apartments throw events for their tenants, we try to go for the bigger events though, like the grand openings, the winter wonderlands that happen once a year. It's a really cool thing we're doing. We're enjoying it. So yeah, I love my siblings. They're like my best friends. They all do different things.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anything when you go out and earn, don't work here. You and your partner just move outside.
Yeah.
Go to Japan, go to China. Just get a ticket and go there. Check out the job opportunities there. You all are needed there. Or even if you go to Dubai, Kuwait, or even Doha, Qatar, is also a good places.
Really?
Yes, you all are needed there. Because American tourists, wherever they go, they need all this type of people.
Yeah. I went to Japan this last year. Yeah. It was
But
great.
you
I
didn't
get
look
to-
for a job.
No, I didn't stay long.
Yeah,
4 days.
but so from city here, you just do one thing. You learn a foreign language. Either a very small thing, Even online learning is enough. But start learning a foreign language.
Okay.
That will help you to grow amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Do you know any other languages?
You know, I am from India. You
Yeah.
know, so I
So you
have.
know English.
I know English, but yeah. I have 3-4 languages in my this thing. But you know, since we are here, you know,
Oh,
we
you
don't
have a
need.
good following.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just subscribed.
Okay.
2.95K followers. I want to be like you.
Oh, I am very young, very small one. You know.
That's better than nobody. I don't have anybody
Yeah. You know, but don't wait for it. Start, and you in your channel you start to put your culinary things also.
Yeah.
Or if you want, you know, one you can keep it as biblical things. One you can.
Food channel.
Yeah, 2 channels. One you can post all your culinary expertise. You know, there will be huge demand.
This is so cool.
Yeah. So yeah.
Do you have an Instagram?
I do, but I don't.
You don't use it?
I don't. I just put small things.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not that famous. Yeah, but it is. It is there. You will find out. It is ZSPO.
This is so cool.
Yeah. So this will come up tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I may not edit much things, but yeah. You know, some questions were lost.
So do you tag people?
I don't tag.
You don't tag?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can tag you if you need. You tag in the timeline? Yeah.
Oh, tag just in the timeline?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll be looking out for it.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I should have given. You were a good speaker. I should have given an extra mic also, because sometimes it's less voice. You know?
Yeah. So, my new friend Cindy, he just asked about flight attendant. I didn't speak too much on that. So I slowed down a lot because I'm pregnant at the moment, but I do work for American Airlines, and American Airlines it's cool to work for. I would say, I think people glamorize the flight attendant job, and I think the best part obviously is the benefits, to be honest, but the pay, it's not that great. I'm not gonna lie about that. The pay is not that great unless you really have seniority. Once you work there for obviously 10 years, it goes up every year. So I think that's a perk, but in no way, shape, or form do I plan on being a flight attendant that long. Honestly, I'm just doing it, like I said, because I love the benefits, and the benefits actually help me travel to where I need to go as a chef. So, and also I flew to Japan last year, towards the end of the year, for $44 total. So that was great. But yeah, as far as flight attendant, I like it because you get to just meet a lot of different people from a lot of different backgrounds. Also, like what Cindy is doing, you get to hear about different professions, where they're going, where they're traveling for work. So it's pretty cool just to socialize with a whole range of different people. The job itself is really easy. He asked me how I got it. Honestly, I just went on a limb and went on Indeed, and I applied and pretty much went through the interview process pretty quickly. They always do tests before, so they test your knowledge of how you deal with people. They test your knowledge on just basic everyday life kind of skills, just to make sure you're a well-rounded, universal person that can communicate effectively with different people. But other than that, once you pass that phase, normally as a flight attendant, you go in, they fly you to the in-person interview, and then from there you pretty much have like a full day of interviewing, and from there they normally send home who they don't want and keep who they do want. And from there, yeah, once you get chosen, there's kind of like a little waiting game between getting chosen, and then after you're chosen, they will do what do we do? we come back and we do training. So the training is about, I think our training was only about a month long, but there's, you know, other airlines, they definitely have probably a more extensive training. I fly for Envoy, which is under American, but we fly the smaller aircrafts for business class type people, mostly business class and family. So there's only about 67 to 76 seats on each flight. So I enjoy flying the smaller aircrafts because you don't have to deal with too many crazy things happening with a smaller amount of people. Mostly everybody's calm and chill. So I really enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. But like I said, I'm only doing it temporarily. I don't think I've been doing it for a year. I'll probably give it another year or so. But I definitely plan on being like a millionaire when it comes to my entrepreneur journey. So I won't need the benefits when it comes to that point. And also, you know, maybe I'll get to fly private and do my own thing soon. So yeah, I have super high ambitions for that. But that's all about flight attendant. When it comes to my chef life, I could not stand corporate America, like, at all. Like, I worked corporate America from when I graduated for 3 to 4 years. Nothing terribly wrong with it. It just doesn't fit. It just never really fit with me and like the politics of it and just everything that happened. I'm just not a corporate person. I'm kind of like a corporate rebel. I don't really like following rules that I don't understand and stuff like that. So it was making me kind of depressed. I just went out on a limb and started my catering business, and my friends from college, they gave me a chance to cater their wedding. They definitely knew what my food tasted like, and they trusted me and gave me an opportunity, and I catered their wedding of 300 people. That was my first gig, and it was really scary. I probably cried about 10 times during the whole process of getting through it. My family and friends helped out a lot. They helped me be staff, like serving and stuff like that. But from there, honestly, word of mouth, God just blessed me. So all the glory to him. Word of mouth just kind of traveled. We did a really good job, and I've really been busy ever since. Now, obviously, it takes a lot of work, a lot of planning, a lot of putting your own policies together. You have to really work 10 times harder when you're creating your own system. So a lot of loopholes to figure out. It's definitely not for the weak. I definitely have my slow moments where it seems like bills are piling up on top of me, and you know, it's really tough. But at the same time, I do have my winning seasons as well. But now I'm just focused on making this an autopilot business. So like I said, I can focus on my purpose work, my YouTube, bringing my knowledge and impact to others through my testimony and everything that I've been through, and just bringing people back to God. I think a lot of stuff is happening in the world right now, and we don't realize that our time is limited, and we should be doing what God put us here for. We all have a purpose. So I'm excited to push people more in that gear of life, and just away from cultural norms, which we think are normal. But drinking all the time. I gave up drinking, smoking, doing things to numb ourselves. We all do these things. We've all been there. But at the same time, I think it's just a bubble on our mind. It doesn't allow us to really think straight and fulfill who we're supposed to be here. So hopefully you guys all tune in. Like I said, Fine, Kind, and Divine, be looking out for that YouTube. We're about to be at our destination, so I'm going to hand this back over.
Yeah, just one more thing.
Yeah,
You've been to Japan. What you liked and what you didn't like there? Can you just
Japan. So yeah, I did go to Japan. Honestly, there was absolutely nothing that I didn't like about it. The food is so different. I would say the food quality is different. Everything has a different texture. It's way more fresh. You can get food anywhere, and it just seems so clean and fresh, and without all the extra stuff added into it. You can go to any gas station and buy like kimchi veggie bowls, all kind of stuff that's delicious and has a lot of nutrition from anywhere. So I enjoyed all of the dining. I ended up going to, if you ever go to Tokyo, please go to Disney Sea. So it's like Disneyland, but it's like Disney Sea. So I don't know how to explain it, but basically it's like different harbors of, like, they have boats, they have the Little Mermaid, anything in Disney that kind of is like around water, they definitely have it there. It's really, 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 really cool. I think it's 10 times better than Disneyland, to be honest. The food is not like our food. Like I said, it's not concession stand food. Like, I literally was eating tofu with like rich gravy and delicious rice. Like, this is at Disneyland. So I personally really, really, really enjoyed myself. I ended up going to one of their spiritual places. I don't know exactly what to call it, please forgive me. But just seeing that was cool. They have a lot of different spiritual practices over there, and their structures are really beautiful. So honestly, I didn't dislike anything about Japan. Japan is great, and don't get me started on the shopping. Everything name brand here. Like, I like New Balance and, you know, Nike. I like to wear comfortable, sporty type clothes. I was buying it out there for like $10, $12. It's totally different pricing. So yeah, Japan was great. I really enjoyed it. Any other questions?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You are a wonderful person.
Thank you. Here you go. Let me turn this off.